Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Well, after the Pines gameplay it was important to bring the best Gallo class setup as I said last time, so here it is with some nice clips as well. Really enjoying this one, wrecking both noobs and sweats, and even being nerfed, the good news is that the class I've been using hasn't suffered the consequences, or at least not to a significant degree. The Task Force barrel got the worst part, going from plus 81% damage to only 47%, so it's pretty much useless right now. But for me, even before the nerf, it couldn't match the fire rate and range of the reinforced heavy barrel. This really destroys the enemies at close range, and it's very effective also at medium range. I would say that now long range hit markers and specialty kills are more difficult, but that's something no one playing with a shotgun takes into account, and it's basically the typical thing you only attempt when you're desperate or just try to hit some lucky shots. No, getting close to the enemies is what everyone looks for playing with a shotgun, and regarding this, the only thing I can say without hesitation is, guys, there's absolutely no difference. So the reinforced heavy barrel is the key part of this class, making it super fun and overpowered. That simple. Try it and you'll never change it. Moving on to the body, I normally prefer the steady aim laser, but the concept of this shotgun is 100% hip fire. Of course in some situations aiming downsides is useful, but not as important as it is when playing with the Hauer 77, at least in my case. So the 5mm is the best choice here, even though the steady aim laser is very similar. Being hip fire so important, by the way, is the reason why equipping an optic makes absolutely no sense at all. The magazine is an obvious choice. You want 12 rounds cause normally it takes 2 or 3 shots to get the kill, and you easily run out of shells, so this must be the option. With the selected barrel you'll be able to shoot very fast, so don't worry if you need more than one shot to take the enemies down. They often don't stand a chance if you learn the maps and know how to move. Again, it's really good, trust me. Another very important thing is the stock. The Hauer 77 requires accuracy, but it's not a vital aspect here. The marathon stock affects hip fire, and running like crazy is going to affect your accuracy in many ways, so that's why I'm not using it for the Hauer 77. But this is different. We have 12 shells and insane fire rate, so equipping this one now has more benefits than cons. The gains in speed are notable, and missing the upper body is not going to be a problem. And that certainly is when it comes to the Hauer 77. Okay, we have one more attachment, and it's not going to be a muzzle attachment cause messing with pellet spread is not recommended in my opinion. Field tape for the handle is my option to improve flinch stability. Not because I think it's very important, the class works very well even without this. But it's the best option here with no cons and we can select it, so let's go! Last but not least, to understand more some things I said about the Hauer 77, you can check the class setup I uploaded. They also patched this weapon, but after checking all the stuff I could, in my opinion it's still valid, so consider watching it. Alright then, it's now time to enjoy the highlights. Some of the clips were hit before the nerf, not gonna lie. But as I said, at close medium range, the nerf doesn't make any difference. You also have this gameplay available using the nerfed version of this Gallo class, which pretty much shows what I'm saying. It's quite overpowered, but 12 shells are most times not enough to hit a clip, so the Hauer or something else is needed to keep going on. The C4 by the way is quite lethal, sometimes doesn't kill but produces significant damage, so helps both shotguns to finish the job. Being that said guys, you can now enjoy the clips and I'll be back soon.
Hardpoint lockdown. Contesting hardpoint.
Standing by.
A secure. Turret active. 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 ahead.